what happened is Lily and I would go to my house and rehearse, and with a chaperone, of course.
Absolutely.
And Carl Reiner would be there. Sorry, Carl Reiner would be there, and she'd walk across the room as her character, and I would follow her across the room.
It's very entertaining to see. Now, can I ask you a question about you mentioned a reference to your throat, but you sound a little different.
Well, I am. I have a very bad sore throat right now, and I don't feel too well, so if I seem a little... In fact, I was kind of shocked because I didn't think I could do the show. I called in today, and I said I woke up. It was really bad, you know. And I called the show, and I talked to your producer, and I said I really don't think I can do the show. I don't feel well. And he said no way, sucker. And I said what? And he said, I laugh in your face. He said, the contract is signed, you're on.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that's kind of hard for me to believe. I said, what if I were to call my agency and get someone to fill in for me, because I really don't feel well. Someone of equal stature, so you'd have a good,
sure.
So I said maybe Frank Sinatra or Michael Jackson. And your producer said, we'll see about that, and hung up. And then about an hour later, I was sitting in my hotel room, and I was like I was almost out. I'd taken some pills or something, and a knock on the door came, and I went over and said, who is it? And they said, room service.
Yeah.
I said, but I didn't order any room service. And they said, we mean flower delivery. And I said, oh, okay, could be. I opened the door, and these two thugs came in and took me down here to the show and put me in a room and started grilling me, like, and what are you going to say when Dave asks you this? What do you say? And I said, let me talk to Dave. I mean, Dave's an understanding guy, and if Dave knew I was sick, I'm sure I would be off the show, and we would go for Michael Jackson or Frank Sinatra.
Well, the problem here is we hear this a lot, and unless we know a person is actually sick, we're a little...
Here's what, I understand that, having been in show business, and on occasion had to lie. I invited a doctor down that treated me actually about 6 years ago here in New York City, who will now do a check on
you have a doctor here now?
Throat, an actual doctor, Dr. Marvin Belsky. If we could bring him out, he could do the diagnosis right here and prove to you that I am actually...
Fine. If we... Dr. Belsky, ladies and gentlemen.
Marvin Belsky.
Dr. Belsky? Nice to see you, sir. I don't know if you can conduct a brief sort of cursory examination and tell us what the problem is there, if anything.
What's the problem?
I wake up in the morning and my throat is very tight, and I've just recently today I started feeling a little listless. Otherwise I was okay. But
how long has it been going on for?
About 2 days. It started in L.A. and I came on the plane.
And can you swallow all right, or any problem?
I can swallow okay. The glands hurt a little bit.
All right, let me just take a look and see how you are.
Can we get a real tight shot of that?
Okay.
Make him gag like everybody else.
Say lift your tongue up. Okay. Let me just see. Any ache in the ear or anything bother you there?
No, nothing in the ear. No ache. I'm sure that's what's in there is more interesting than the show, huh?
Let me just see something.
The show that I'm on.
How are we doing? Is there
well, he's got, it seems reddened there. It's
reddened?
Probably maybe viral. You don't see any exudate, but I think you should get
Don't
rest.
see any what, sir?
Exudate, like spots,
Oh,
kind of.
you could have said spots.
Well,
here's my dog, Exudate.
No, have you ever seen Exudate? It's really great looking.
Well,
so he's actually ill.
No, he's got some redness to his throat. I think he needs a lot of rest, and he's exhausted, and he's predisposed to infection. I think he's not feeling well.
I'm very, very sorry. For a second, I doubted that you were not feeling well, but I'm sorry.
Do you think that'd be possible if I were to go home now?
No. Did you read the contract? You've got to be here. I'll tell you what we can do. If you're really not feeling this well, a little tired and listless, and you get that exudation, if you want, you can use my office and lie down.
That would be great if I could lie down. I think I'd feel a lot better.
Okay, fine.
So would you mind?
Yeah, it's just through the door, and they'll show you how to get up there.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Dr. Belsky?
Dave, I really appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Belsky, thank you very much.
Are we in a hurry right now?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Did you need to stop?
I was just going to check my. Let me just check them here.
Yeah, in terms of cost, yeah.
Well, it depends. It can vary anywhere from. It's not a checkup. I
No,
actually
no.
went
How
over
much
him
is
to see.
this going to cost?
It's going to cost him, I think, about $60.
$60. All right. Doctor, nice of you to
Yes.
come in. We have to pause here for, is it station identification? All right. We'll be right back, folks. We got plenty more stuff here. Okay, so let's see if Stephen has made his way up there, and we'll just chat with him for a second. That's the hallway going down toward my office, past some of the other offices.
I
And
feel a
he'll
little
make
dizzy,
That's
actually.
it, right
Dave.
there. Okay. Steve,
that-
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Is it-
go on in. And
Oh. This is a beautiful office, Dave.
thank you very much.
I really didn't expect this, but this is fabulous in
Well,
here.
thank
Yeah.
you.
But I'll just lay down here if that's okay with
Yeah,
you, okay?
please relax.
Because it'll be more relaxing for me. I think when you're sick, the important thing is to have rest.
Yeah.
So, that's a great desk. What a desk.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. This must be a very expensive desk.
Well, it's
Huh. Personal and confidential.
yeah. Well, that's
That's great. These are great photographs.
maybe you can just
Taxi.
yeah.
It's really nice in here. Can I use your phone?
Use the phone, sure.
You know,
go
one
right
of the
ahead.
most important things when you're sick is to maybe, talk to your friends and kind of know that people are there for
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
So it's kind of important.
Go right ahead.
Sandy, hi. It's Steve. Yeah, I'm up here in David Letterman's office. It's fantastic. Yeah, come on up. That'd be great. We'll bring her along then. Okay, we'll see you. Bye.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, one of the things when you're sick is, it's good to have a little whiskey or something. Is there any drinks or anything up here?
I don't think we have any in the office. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's really too bad. Excuse me. Hello, this is Dave. Oh, you saw me on the show? Uh-huh. Well, come on up. Yeah, I'm on the 14th floor. Just come on up. That'd be great. Okay. We'll bring her along then. Okay. We'll see you. Bye.
Okay. Well.
I'll just lay down for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
You take care of yourself, Steve. Rest up.
Okay,
All
I'll
right,
talk
we'll
to you
check
later.
in with you in a few minutes.
Bye. Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
If we get that whiskey, it'd really
All right.
be great.
Okay, that's Steve Martin, ladies and gentlemen. My next guest is one of the most beautiful women in the world. That's certainly true, and she's also a sophomore at Princeton. I tell you what, before we bring her out, should we check in on Steve once more? All right, Stephen is upstairs.
Hey, Dave, I was just curious. Is there any way I can get MTV on this, this TV?
Actually, Steve, that's just a monitor, and all you can get on that is our show.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get some, just bring it on in. It's okay. Come on in. That's good. Let's put it over there. That'd be good. I think music is very, very important, when you're ill. I think
Yeah.
it's good to hear music, you
Yeah.
know. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
How are you?
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. Oh,
Great.
oh, thank you very much.
How
Come
are you
on, let's sit
feeling?
down. I'm really good. I'm feeling a lot better now. Hey, you know all me? Oh.
So Steve's apparently feeling a little bit. I tell you what, Steve, we're gonna talk to Brooke now. So you take care of yourself.
Pick yourself something.
Steve Martin is here and he's not feeling well, so he's upstairs taking it easy. Let's go up and see how he's doing. Steve, how are you?
Chinese?
Steve, how are you feeling?
Oh, what kind of
No, it's
Steve?
fabulous. It's a comedy. I'm just saying.
Excuse me, Steve?
It's really fun to go down there after the.
Steve?
Dave, hi. How you doing?
Good.
It's amazing how quickly one of these things goes away. I think it was like a 35-minute thing.
So you're feeling a little better then. That's good.
I feel okay. Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
can I talk to Brooke for a second?
Hi.
Hi, Brooke. How you doing? You gotta come on up.
Oh, maybe we will. Are you feeling better?
Nah, I feel okay. I'm not gonna give you anything or anything like that.
Oh, well, I don't know. I heard
Come on up. It's a ball up here. We're having a ball, aren't we?
Really?
It's great. Come on.
All right, okay, all right. Come on. I'd love to. Thank you.
I
I can't really hear you. We're having so much fun here.
Okay, well, the place is filled
was
up with
nice of him to
deadbeats.
invite us.
Yeah, it was awfully nice of him. Thank you very much, Paul. I tell you what, we have only a few seconds left. Let's go once more up to my office and see how Steve Martin is feeling. You know, he was a little ill earlier, and there, Steve.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. What's it like? I mean, what's it like?
Oh, Steve.
Well, I tell you.
Well, apparently Steve is feeling a little better. I just wanted to say goodnight if I could. Steve?
It's like,
Well, we'll get to Steve in a minute. Let me thank everybody who was here tonight. Of course, Brooke Shields, obviously there with Mr. Martin, and Steve Martin himself, everybody who helped out tonight with Stupid Pet Tricks. Now, immediately following this particular program, we will be on again, and our guests will be Liberace and Bob Dylan, and of course, tomorrow we'll be on the Today Show as well. Thank you very much, folks. Have a good night. We'll see you again. Thank you.